Yeah. On a what? Yeah. Why is that though? Yeah, why are you and it's your backhand, right? And it's because you're on what side? Which is your backhand in the middle, right?
You play on the right side with the ball, right?
Yeah. Well, yes, that's why it's easier. That's why it's easier for me to slide, with our backhand here, because our backhand is already the one that we would have to do this anyway. So we're really backhand favorite on this side. Okay, because a lot of it is we need to be ready. Now, in the sense here though, yes, see, that's why it's so easy now, because when you do this, look what you're looking at.
Right,
yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So it should feel easy. I'm glad you made that assessment. The reason why over here feels different is because you think you should be always hitting your forehand, because we're on forehand side, right? That's the kind of like, what is that, like those like urban myth or whatever, or legend, like, you know, just because you're here, a lot of times I still hit majority backhand from this side.
You do?
Yeah, here, punch, 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 forehand. Get to this hand, backhand, 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 forehand. Look at it, this whole sequence. How many forehands did I hit?
2.
One here, one there. Why? Because it's just easier. We're right-handed. Our right hand is in front of our body, right? So in order for us to hit a forehand, we have to do this, right? To hit the forehand. And to get that paddle position to go here, from this position, we have to do this, okay? But to have that paddle position here, we don't have to. So just because your forehand's in the middle doesn't mean you have to hit forehands, okay? So when you look at the situation, the ball's there. If I go here, forehand. If it comes to my body, backhand. If it comes to my body, backhand. It goes to the line, backhand. So even though I'm on the forehand side, I hit still 80% backhands. Okay, so if you think that same way here, that it's easy think of it here too. Think about where is the only time you should be kind of forehand oriented. If the ball's there, is looking for this shot. Because yes, if you hit this shot, you might get a couple this way, but even you get this, what happens? You're off. Yeah. So it's either you better put this away on the first one, or if they get that ball back, which majority of the time, where's this ball gonna go? It's probably gonna go straight here. This guy's, like, if I see that happen, I'm just gonna punch it right back there. It's just like the parting of the Red Sea. So on this side too, backhand. All right, here we go. It's all right, come on. Load, good. Again, brush, it's all right. Adjust, okay. So I don't want you hitting, right? Again, brush, right? But you know what also I think is that you're not pausing. But what it also you think happened before we even got here to your forehand side? What were you talking about in the very beginning before we even hit? Oh, it just might be more difficult because I have to brush the ball.
Right.
What are you implanting in your head right now?
I don't know. Brushing?
No, but you're planting doubt. Right? You're kind of already telling yourself that it's harder on this side, so you're already defeating yourself because you're just, you know it's a little harder for you. It's okay that it's harder, but that's why on this side, when you're not as comfortable, really take in the good shots, okay? Don't.
But you don't want me to, because I keep looking at the good shot and then you counter.
Did I say look at the good shots? I say take in your good shots, not look at your good. There's two different things about that.
Just review the video.
All right, here we go. Come on. Hit your spot. It's all right. Again, adjust. Good. Hit your spot. Good. Middle. Good. Perfect. Middle. It's okay. But you got short on that.
I should have went back.
Yeah. Whenever you hit the ball and you're like doing this, that's all reacting, right? You're kind of reacting. So move and give yourself space, because those three here, you're very fluid, right? Even if you hit a little high, your stroke look very similar in all three shots. Whereas this one, your first one looked really good, and then your second one, you like you said, you didn't move your feet, so then you just went like that. Okay, so that little like quick tension shot caused that to miss, right?
Okay, so what happens if I'm out of position?
If you're out of position,
Because I didn't move my feet. Then how would you have outlet?
I wouldn't have. Well, one, eventually, this is what you have to do,
You're not always 100%
No.
in position.
and I'm not always hitting a topspin dink.
Oh, okay.
That's the
You're hitting it
difference.
flat? Or what do you hit?
I kind of
it's
push.
scoop. That's scoop.
Yeah, push dink, scoop dink. So what I'm saying, as you get better, the ball is gonna dictate your shot. Okay. So after you already know how to do all short hop, you know how to kind of push. So now that you're working on it, right? You don't want to get married to one shot. Yeah. If we're working on it, yes, hit these all day, right? But in an actual sequence or one as you get better, you want to do the shot that the ball is allowing you to do. So if you feel like you can't move your feet and the ball is already here, there's no sense to try to hit on the outside like that because you can't, right? So if you're already kind of late, then you have to change your dink so you don't try to manipulate by reacting, right?
I shouldn't have done a brush. Tried to
Yeah,
do a brush.
yeah.
Because I was too late.
Mm-hmm. Right? So once you're able to kind of change your dinks within that, I mean, that would be the next kind of thing, right? Well, if I give you a ball, you get to choose what dink you have to do. Okay? All right, here we go. Go. Spot. Good. Again. Perfect. Again. Go. Middle. Softer. I took it out of the air. Good. Good. Back outside. Good. Outside. Nice. Outside. Good. Middle. Okay. That was very good. We went here, here, and then we got back, right? No, on one of them, right? On that last one, right? I did. It's okay. I actually still do that too, because sometimes it's just because in our head we think to create topspin we have to go like this. Okay, it's just kind of like you think, oh, if I want the ball to go over, I have to do this.
Right.
You don't have to though, because it's actually the topspin is caused by the face brushing behind the ball. So this is not actually making topspin. This is. The ball here is making topspin. This is making topspin, not that. Now you're just hitting the ball.
Can that also?
If you're kind of catching on the outside, yes. So that's the difficult thing, is catching that ball on the outside, but you're still going around. It's not this. So like when you see like when they hit these shots, when you watch them hit that, yeah, they're hitting on the outside, but the difference is they're going, see how they're kind of curving it around? They're not doing that. So even when it looks like they're doing this because they're not brushing straight up, they're still like they're curving it around, almost like that, right? But they're not doing this.
Oh,
They're still brushing it. They're just, because their wrist is coming back a little bit to get on the outside of the ball, they're really still hooking it. Yeah, but see how your arm just prolonged this way, right?
Right.
Yeah, so now you're going on the outside and you're hitting on the outside of the ball, but they're not doing that. Okay, so even when you're doing that motion, when you're kind of coming here, yes, that's why when you short hop, you can kind of short hop as you go up to create that top spin a little bit, right? So as you place your short hop there, you follow through a little bit around. So that would be a more advanced short hop dink, where now you're kind of short hopping with spin. For the regular kind of simple short hop, you're just getting it in, and that's fine too. There's no way, but to get a little bit more aggressive short hop, you would kind of brush as you're doing it, right? So step one, like stage one short hop is just kind of lift pushing, right? Just meet to the ground and push up, and then the more kind of advanced stage is like you're actually like as you're short hopping the regular short hop like this, you're actually coming up with it. So it's a little bit more timing because you're actually swinging up. So now if you don't brush it, what happens? Up. Yeah, just like anything else, okay? Yes.
This backhand block, like how, it's not, I can't really practice on the wall, right?
What?
This.
Yeah, you can or you can't? Well, why can't you?
This is easier to practice like this. Are you practicing on the wall like this? That's probably why this is so weak for me because
On the wall, what are you doing on the wall?
I just want to know.
You only do
Can
forehand on the wall?
Yeah, can you practice the backhand? Like speed ups on the wall? Huh?
Yes. It's actually the best place to practice speed ups on the wall with your backhand. You know why? Because one, the ball comes back very solid, right? Like if you're saying, right? So if I'm at the wall here, backhand, here. Okay? So then when the ball is coming back, you just, one, that gets, it gets you used to not doing this and just to be kind of ready in a sense of just, and then when you're doing it, you want to get a pace where it feels cooperative to you. So if you're missing, if you can't volley like 5 in a row, like it's just going, you're hitting it too hard. Okay? Step up to the wall closer. Well, you don't need to hit it, and it's actually, you're able to control the ball coming back to your paddle, and then you go.
Start
Okay?
closer and then
Yeah, watch it over here.